Alright, so I bought a V1. There it is. Last Wednesday, which is January 20 something of 2008. Before I was doing the research, couldn't find many videos actually showing you how to program it and all of that shit. So here we go. There it is. Uses a phone jack for the power. Comes with coiled and straight cords. That's the plug. The rear detector plugs in here. There's a covered plug, same phone cord for the accessory. I don't have any accessory right now, but I will get some very soon, because when you drive like this and you hear an alarm going off, kind of sucks to look up there to see what's going on. So I'm gonna hardwire it probably another month or so and get the external display from V1 for $39.99. Put it right here. So I'm driving, it's inside of you so I can see it, and you know, more safe that way. V1 comes with a manual, and it pretty much tells you that there is a possibility of programming, but instructions for programming are not included. So what you do is you go to valentinesone.com, go to section which says Ask Mike. There's so much text that tells you how to program it, and then there's a little graphs like that tell you what number and letter of programming do what, which is about 3 pages, and you should really print this out and leave it in your car. Now I'm just gonna walk you through the programming of V1. When you get it brand new in the box and you plug it in your car, you turn it on, everything lights up. POP means your pop is enabled. A means all bands are on for now. This is going to be completely annoying because there's a lot of false alarms that are going off and everything. To cut down on X and a little tiny bit of K is you press this button, you hold it, and you get little L. This is little logic, and there's the big logic, which pretty much cut downs on false alerts. I usually drive an A, but mine is programmed too. Now I'm gonna show you how to program it. A fresh unit. You push on the knob, you turn it till the radar turns on. Then you wait 5 seconds till everything lights up. Now it's in programming mode. Push the knob one more time, and you get 3.863. That's your software model, which pretty much tells you that it's how up to date it is. This is the most up to date software. Press the button one more time, you get to number 1. Then you look in the printout that you printed out, right? 1 stands for X band. When arrow is up, that means X band is on. If you push the knob and hold it for 2 seconds, the arrow goes down. That means X band is off. And this is how I'm gonna keep it, since there's 0 police cars around here that use X band, but everything else does, which is very annoying. Push one more time, you go to number 2. Number 2 is K band on. I'm gonna leave it on. Number 3 is KA band. Arrow up means it's on. I'm gonna leave it on. Number 4 is laser. Laser on. It's gonna stay on. Number 5 is a responsiveness of KA band. After doing some research, I found out it doesn't actually do much. All it does is the ramp up, which is these little lights here, and the sound goes up and louder faster than the usual, which doesn't really do much for me, so I'm gonna leave it off. Number 6 is to turn off or turn on false alarm guard on KA band. I'm gonna leave mine on, so there's less false alarms from KA band. Number 7 is a special feature for little L and big L modes only. What it does, it's for auto muting for K band. The only thing that sucks is if you have to turn on one of the other features. One of them is to turn off K band from the rear. which really sucks because I would have just wanted to have auto mute for 30 seconds without turning off the rear, but you know, that nothing you can do about it. Number 8 is made to suppress the warning sound completely when you press the mute button. When it's a normal mode, not programming, you push this button and mutes it. You can either have it muter value set by control lever, which is right next to the knob. I don't know if you can see it. It's right this thing that you can just move around like that. I'm gonna leave this the way it was, set by control lever. Push it one more time, we'll get to A. A is allows you to change volume by bogey lag tones that occur after you press mute. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Then we go to B. B is the suppressant. You can go from 3 seconds to 30 seconds. Gonna leave it factory, which is set to 10. Then we go to C. And where is C? Well, you have C and D. Skip through that. You get to E. E is unmute at 4 lights, stay mute at 4 lights. This is for K-band when you use the little L and big L muting. We'll go F. This is unmute at 6 lights, stay muted at 6 lights. Same thing, that's for K-band muting. G is to mute the rear K. I'm gonna press and hold it. There we go. Then we'll go for H. H is QU off, QU on. Since I'm in the United States and there's no police officers that use QU band yet, gonna leave it off. J is pop on, pop off. Gonna hold the button for 2 seconds to turn the J off. There we go, because I do not need J since nobody uses pop here. And U is European mode, which I do not need since I'm not in Europe. Then I forgot to change, what's the number here? The K-band muting, number 7. To do the K-band mute, auto mute. There we go. The directions for, actually let's do this first. When you're done programming it, you just turn it off, and once you turn it off, turn on after that, you get P, which means it was programmed, and that's about it. For K-band auto mute steps and guides, you go to www.radiodetectors.net or .com. It's a forum. There's a Valentine's 1 section and has a sticky in there that pretty much tells you what you need to enable for this feature to work. That's about it. I really like the V1. It's better than the 4 Cobras that I had before. That's about it. Buy it.